Scholars, for our first video for social studies, we are starting a new unit, and the new unit is the United States Constitution. So, as you know, we just ended our American Revolution unit, which is the birth of the United States and the United States becoming a country. And every country has to run on a government. So, we are going to be learning about our government in this next unit. And I'm going to read the introduction. So, the big idea is that the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution set forth the basic values and principles of American democracy. Following the Declaration of Independence, Americans needed to decide what kind of government they wanted. Based on their experience as British colonists, many feared a strong central government. The independent states began to write their own constitutions, giving most government power to state legislatures, meaning that the state has more power than the actual government of the country, which would be the federal government. In 1777, delegates to the Second Continental Congress, which you've heard of, approved the Articles of Confederation and sent them out to the states for ratification, which was not completed until 1781. The Articles provided for a weak national government, and by 1787, many American leaders had begun to realize that the Articles were not working. This year, delegates from the 13 states held a constitutional convention. There, they made major compromises to write a new constitution that carefully balanced power between the central government and the states, while giving the central government supreme powers over the states in certain areas. Today, the Constitution provides to be a flexible framework of general principles of government. The Constitution limits federal power by dividing a system of checks and balances, separates power among the executive, legislative, and judicial branches of the federal government. So, that's an introduction to what we will be learning. It's kind of an overview for the whole entire unit. We will obviously be learning more about these things in depth as we read through the chapters. So right now, I know that you're probably like, what's the Articles of Confederation? What's the Constitutional Convention? What are these checks and balances and different branches that they're talking about? And that's okay. We will learn more about them as we go through. So what you're going to see on Google Classroom is you're going to see a link to a worksheet, which you will answer 2 questions after reading the chapter. And you will also see a link to the chapter. And I will write out what pages from the link you need to read. All right, scholars, it's been great talking to you, and I can't wait to see all of your hard work. Keep it up.